there, welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host from Stars Beads. Welcome. We are on a kind of cloudy Monday here, and we are recovered from the weekend. Had a fabulous day of working in the garden. How about you guys? Did you guys have a good weekend? So I've been playing around with some masks. That's some new things that have come in, and Mondays we're usually messing around, so seeing what's popping. I'm still going through lots and lots of glass. I think I want to play with some more glass here today, and oh my gosh, and I wore some glass so we could maybe play some more textures. And today I wanted to, since we were looking at some new masks, let's take a look, you guys. I haven't even, she's done some new school ones here. So I was looking through. Ooh, there's a pink camo one. But how is everybody doing? I'm just looking through these as people are popping on. You know, this is a show for inspiration, motivation. You never know what's popping in here.
Butters just left my store and wanted to come visit.
Ooh, and we have Miss Lisa from next door. Butters wanted to come say hi.
Yeah.
Hey, Butters.
Do you have food?
Do we have food? No food.
Oh.
Well, I'm wondering.
Why didn't you come over?
Did you hear we had new masks? We don't have doggy masks. Sorry. We were actually looking through some of the new masks here. We've got the Capitals, the Star Wars. I think there is one more.
I like the pole thing
on the back. Yeah, so on some of these, there's these new backings. Let's see. It's a pull tab, maybe on some of the larger ones. But look, we've got Air Force, we've got Marines, I think, here. So a lot of good guy ones. We've got Virginia Tech back in. Here's a nice Army one, couple different Army ones. But, ooh, here's, oh, somebody wanted roosters. Does somebody want roosters? I will have to look up the blossom dance. I don't even, oh, here's a little cute little froggy. That's so funny. I haven't even thought of blossom in so long. I like that one too. There's a cute butterfly one. So if you guys see something you like, I'm just kind of flipping through. Got a lot of good guy ones in too, it looks like. So we've got some good camping ones. So it's kind of mask day. Oh, here's a sweet pink fox. Some good blue ones. Ooh, there's a pink hearts. And since masks are kind of like the latest, you know, new fashion statement, right? We have to have several, and I don't know about you, but it's kind of like my shopping bags. It's taken me some time to to get myself retrained to remember those bags, right? And so since masks are the hot thing, I thought we definitely need to do like a mask lanyard. I don't even know what the technical term is. Oh, you want that airplane one? Okay, I'll put the blue airplane one in your box there. Okay. And check it out. So you guys, this is what they look like. Okay. But as you guys know, if you guys are out in public, okay, and we're taking our mask off, I don't know about you guys, but, you know, you're trying to shove it into your purse, and then all those germs are getting in there, you know, or you're just holding it in your hand. And so the latest thing people are doing is making these little lanyards, just like your eyeglass holders, okay, and putting them for your mask so that you don't lose them, or, you know, for whatever reason, okay? So I thought we'd make one up today because I've got all this beautiful check glass, and it's pretty simple to make up. In fact, I was actually looking at taking this necklace that we had made the other week, actually, that had some of the lampwork glass on there, and I thought maybe, because we could make some different ones. But essentially, this is going to be the idea here. And I have these little mesh pieces. So for those of you that had collected some of those mesh pieces, you can use those. But I thought we'd add some color to it too. So this is kind of the base. I'm gonna show it to you, and this is what we're gonna start off with. So I started off with a good link of chain, okay, and then this front part, this is where I'm gonna lead into a few beads with color. It could be one bead, it could be several, okay. I was actually thinking I'm gonna use some of these beads that we had from our check glass and put them up there and show you to do the ending and see what that looks like as a little fun project today as we're messing around. Because you know I always love messing with color. And this is a great leftovers piece. So this one, we could, originally we had these little, let me cut them off. I had these pink lampwork beads from summer. Did you guys enjoy Friday Night Live? Did you guys enjoy all the glass that was shown? I feel like there's so much cool glass that I wanted to play with some more of it this week. So we had this little pink one here and we put it at the end, or I can put, and this is where you guys can have a say, has anybody been making these I don't know, mask holders? Because that's seems to be the latest new rage. You could certainly put stone. And I got a head pin stuck in this one here. So remember we had that necklace, and I was kind of thinking taking them out and maybe stringing some beads up on the edge of this, or just leaving this. Maybe we're gonna make two really quick. I'll show you how easy it is. Pretty much the only thing you need are some lobsters, and I'm looking for some small ones. I had some big ones sitting here, but they're probably a little bit bigger than we need here. Where are all my lobsters? I'm going to use these nice stainless steel ones because I'm going to use maybe a stainless steel chain on the other one. But this is one if you just wanted to do all chain, very easy. We're just going to hook these babies right onto there with a little jump ring to hook into there. I'm going to see how that looks real quick and easy, and then we'll do a strung one. And then you can start using these for both your eyeglasses, I guess, or your, well, we want to put a lobster when it's hooking onto your lanyard so you can switch it on in and out. So this one is going to be kind of a simple one where it will match everything, so doing all metal color with no color. And I always want to use a jump block when you can, but sometimes jump blocks are super thick. So, and sometimes you have to get that straight on. And it looks like that jump ring is going to be just a smidgen too thick. So let me grab a different jump ring. Maybe that one that's a little bit skinnier. Let's see. Nope, that one's closed. Or see if I can get it into here. Always want the thickest thing you can stick in there, because then you won't have any chance of it opening. Yep, that's gonna just be too big. Gonna get a little rhodium one here and see if that's any thinner. Can never have too many jump rings. This is like the magic connector to so many parts. So when we're opening and closing those jump rings, you just want to go opening from front to back. Okay, and we're going to see if we can try this one in here. I have some thick ones, I guess, sitting here. Looks like a little too thick. right. We're gonna have to change out rings altogether. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Here's some other rhodium one. Always good to have random rings. So I've got some little rhodium ones here, and we'll try that. These ones are a little bit thinner. But I like stainless. It's a good hypoallergenic metal. So I've got a stainless steel clasp here, as well as a ring. And the components that we sell here are lead and nickel free. And you guys, it feels so quiet here in the shop today because I don't have Jonah. Mother-in-law is in town, and so I got to be a little bit hands-free. Of course, it didn't make me any more on time this round, but I'm going to pop that in there. Alright, so making these is really easy. So this is going to be like the new craze. Let's see what this one looks like on. Maybe we'll do one with a little bit of few beads. What do you guys think? Am I still fuzzy? How am I now? Am I fuzzy today? That's a total bummer. I'm hoping I'm going to clear up here. All right, so here we are. We're going to hook this little baby right on the bottom. Dag, still fuzzy. Looks so clear on my side. I'm glad we're not showing anything too close here. So we're going to hook this on. Okay. So holds down here, so you can pick up your mask here. You get it hung on the bottom, and for those that maybe haven't been wanting to wear earrings, it kind of makes it look like you're wearing earrings. Yeah, I'm wondering if I am on Wi-Fi. I just I'm looking, but it shows that I'm hoping it switches over. My hair is all caught. But that's a quick and easy. And like I said, if you've been not wanting to wear earrings because they might get caught into your mask, this is kind of like wearing them when you do have your mask. All right, so we'll show that look, and then let's do a quick little one. I'm going to do one with some stainless steel and see what it looks like with some beads on there. What do you guys think? We've got some beads sitting right here. It doesn't have to be very long. You can see the length of what I have here is, to give you an idea of how long we just made this, was about 20 inches. Okay, is how long I made this one. Okay, so when you're stringing up, that gives you a good ballpark figure. And then let's string up a couple ones with beads on there and see what that looks like, because we got leftovers from Mr. Roy G. Biv. Not all the colors, but pretty close, and showing off some of those fire polished beads. So I'll show you guys what I'm stringing on this side. I thought we'd use some chain for making this lanyard. All right, so this is how we made the connection point on this one. All right, so we just put a lobster, hook it right to there. All right, and then it'll naturally fall in place where you need it. Okay. I don't know, sometimes if you get, masks that these are too tight or too loose, you can retie them or put a new one in there so that it works out a little bit better for your ears. Sometimes it gets to be a little too tight. But I'm thinking maybe we would do a little Roy G. Biv one of the ones that we had left over. So we had, it'll be short, won't be too long. So, and I didn't have, remember, I don't think I had all the beads, but probably not even gonna notice. So we got a red, an orange, Love this kind of lime green. We saw so many of these good colors that Jonah had picked out on Friday. If you guys missed Friday Night Live, you guys still have time to check back, because we had seen some of Donna Nova's beads. We had her on live, so if you didn't get to catch it, we were excited to have the artist right on live with us. Got to ask her some questions, and in fact she's going to be sending some more of these beautiful hollow beads. That was another popular one for the night on Friday. Were some beautiful, the only other times I've seen like that style is, you know, the beautiful Venetian glass, which you can't really get as much anymore. I'm not in a different spot, you guys, so that's a total bummer, because it shows up clear on my phone. So the only thing that I can think of, if you guys want, well, might have to be this feed. Either that, or we can click off and start again. Do you guys want me to click off and I can start the live again? Oh, it's looking better. Sweet. Yay! And the internet is finally blessing us. Alright, I think I did all the colors that I had here for fun. So I thought I'd do just a little clear one, and then we can do the rest of train. Certainly you could do the whole thing with beads, but you know, oftentimes the part that gets seen is right by your ears, right? So grab a little crimp here. And this little section ended up coming out too, because remember we were trying to aim at about the 20-inch mark. This is about 2.5 inches, so 2 of them, that's 5 inches. So we need about 15 inches of chain, approximately. So I'm gonna cut that out so we can attach it all. Now you can decide on making yours certainly longer. I'm going to make this one 12. I'll do it like 1.5 feet. So I'm going to do 12, and 6 is going to be 18 inches for that 1.5 feet on the stainless steel. Okay, if you're cutting stainless steel chain, you guys, use that memory wire cutter, because stainless steel is hard. Really hard. You'll be getting a new set of pliers. Alright, so we put the crimp on. So we have a little 2x2 crimp. We're going to go through the chain, go back through the crimp. Okay, and we're going to do the crimping tool. Here, if you are new to the crimping tool, that's a 2-part process. Kind of makes your crimp a little bit smaller and a little less noticeable. Okay, I tend to put a 3rd little crust here, make sure all the air is out. Go ahead and tug on that little baby, make sure that it is on there well. Okay, and we're gonna slide that tail back in. This is a pretty long tail, definitely doesn't need to be that long. I tend to usually just go through a few beads, but in this case I could just do that whole little section here. Okay, and where's my red bead here? Okay, and then this side we're going to connect it to the clasp. Right, so there's a little stainless steel, and attaching right to the clasp. You know, instead of a jump ring, I have seen both, you know, and if it's a closed jump ring, that's fine. But again, when you're dealing with more openings, it just means that there is a weak point. Okay, so the less openings that you can create, the better. But sometimes when you can't, you use a jump lock. Okay, so we're going through the crimp, through the clasp, and back through the crimp. Okay, and now because we're taking the slack out, we're going to go ahead and put the tail through some beads, okay, before we pull everything tight. Okay, so you'll see that tail, and I'm just going to pull on that tail here. Okay, and you'll see it kind of lose that slack. Make it. If you can't grab it, you can always take your pliers and do that. Okay, we're gonna pull this tight. Okay, and that's gonna look good. And you can leave a millimeter of space on each side so you can put a crimp cover on it too if you decide. But the crimping tool ends up making it look fairly small, inconspicuous. Okay, so we're essentially going to be doing the same thing on the other side. But you can see this is going to hook on, so we'll do that on the other side real quick because it's a short little piece. So we can be looking way cuter wearing these masks. I was looking at some of the historical pictures of the old days when they had other breakouts, and they went through a mask stage too. I'll say nothing was quite as decorative as we're seeing here today, but now we're gonna get it beaded out. So we're doing a little bit of this fun check glass. Most of these, if you like anything that you see here, you can check last Friday Night Live and get your stash. That's oftentimes when we sell a lot of the things that we might have shown here on Bead with Me. But anytime, you can always claim anything live. So if you're new to watching, don't be scared. If you want it, go ahead and claim it, because sometimes they don't have too much of it left. And all right, let's see. Do that in the same order. Okay. Now we're got that one little section. And you guys know me, you know how I like quick and easy projects. Okay. The first side of crimping is always the easiest. You don't have to worry about anything else other than the crimp and what you're attaching it to. It's that second side where you're getting the slack out and making sure everything is sitting proper. Okay. Slide this right down. Maybe this Wednesday we should do your mask lanyards. See what you guys create. Probably the kumi style for those that like kumi. The thin ropes would make up nice. I was thinking of you, Michelle. You seem to like a lot of kumi if you're watching today. Okay, just about done, and we'll have whipped 2 of these up. That's how fast it can be. Because you know how much I love chain. You can use it for anything and everything. Okay, we put the clasp on there, put the crimp, go back through the clasp, or around the clasp, back through the crimp. Even if you use the disposable ones though, you know, you want to kind of not be putting them back into your purse and stuff. So I've been hanging them out on the edge. I was actually doing more like a keychain holder version too, where, you know, maybe you don't want to wear a lanyard. You can totally make a keychain version, and then I hold it, I hook it right into this piece here that's hooked onto my purse. So that's another style you can do to hold on to. Kind of like the same things I guess they make for keys, right? All right, cut. Yeah, it's the whole thing of like, you know, not touching your, you know, things of like keeping your phone out, or at least keeping, anytime you reach into your purse, they say, can be a time when those germs are being put into whatever you're carrying. But, you know, you can get a little bit crazy on thinking about all this stuff. All right, I'm going to unhook this one. Now we're going to try a rainbow style. So I'm going to unhook This one we had made of all chain, and that was pretty. And let's try this one. See what this one looks like on. Okay. Here it is. And that's looking pretty sweet, even if we didn't have all the color. Okay, so you pop it out on there, and dun da da da, we got ourselves cute little mask holder. Looking good, you guys. And it does hang right almost at the earring marker. Okay. All right, let me see some thumbs ups and some hearts if you guys like today's project. Get those beads out, get you motivated for the week, and get to creating, okay? Because it's going to be all Roy G. Biv I'm probably going to be giving away this week. So, you know me, I give away things all week long. So, in order to get in for those wins is you just got to post your creations and tag Stars Beads. That's it. Okay, so you'll see on our community page that you can see other people's designs, and oftentimes we'll even highlight you on Friday Night Live and announce some winners. Okay, so make sure you get to posting to win. Okay, you guys? Anyway, have a fantastic rest of this Monday. We'll see you for another fun, probably a Tuesday teaser of some kind, and see what we're going to make. I'm up for, I was kind of thinking rings, because I don't know if you guys saw, I was hunting this weekend, and I was going thrifting, and I found such good deals. And so I don't know if some of you guys might have seen the story, but I was having fun, found some purple turquoise, some Sleeping Beauty, and then I found these really, really pretty rings. And so those are my latest addition. So have a great day. Enjoy your Monday, and we'll see you for Tuesday Bead with me. Have a great day, you guys.